So, today I want to talk about something that completely changes how you see desire, manifestation, and honestly, yourself. Because most of us have been taught that desire means lack. If you want something, it means that it must be missing, it's not here. And I want to undo that in this episode, not with techniques or affirmations, not with pretending to be positive, just with the truth. So, what if your desire isn't proof that something is missing? What if your desire is proof that it already exists? Here is the thing that most people don't realize: you don't randomly become aware of a desire. Before the human mind ever says, I want this, something already knows it. There's already an inner movement, a feeling, an image, a pull. That means the desire itself is already an experience happening now. The moment a desire appears, something is already taking place inside you. However, the human part steps in and says, yeah, but I don't see it, it's not here. And instantly the story of lack is born. Not because lack actually exists, but because the mind compares what's happening inside with what eyes can see outside. And when they don't match, it concludes, I don't have this. But here is the truth: you don't desire because you lack. I will say that again. You don't desire because you lack. You desire because something in you is moving toward an experience. And when you don't realize that, you start chasing, you start checking, you start waiting, you start trying to become the right version of yourself. But when you do realize it, something changes. You stop gripping, you stop trying to micromanage, you stop trying to control, to force, you stop making the physical world your authority because you see, oh, this is already here as experience. This is already alive within me. So instead of standing in, I am someone who wants something, you rest in, this is already part of my experience. And from that place, manifestation isn't something that you need to do. Life just moves naturally, effortlessly, without any struggle. Not because you mastered a technique, but because you stopped arguing with what already is. So let's do a little experience together. Just take a minute. You don't need to sit in a special way. You don't need to clear your mind. You don't need to get anything right. Just notice that you are here, that you can hear sounds around you, that you can feel your body sitting or standing. You're breathing without trying. Just notice all of that. Now, bring to mind something that you've been wanting. Doesn't have to be anything huge, just something you'd really love. And allow it to come up naturally. You might see a picture in your mind. You might feel something in your chest or your tummy. You might just feel like a sense of, I want that. Don't analyze it, just allow it to be there. Now, before you think how to get it, before you think about why it's not here, just notice something very simple. That desire is happening right now, not in the future, right now. You are experiencing it right now. The image is here. The feeling is here. The desire is here. It's not somewhere else. It's not later. It's here and now. It's part of your experience in this moment. So ask yourself, is this desire here? And you will say yes. You'll see that it's here as an experience. Now, notice what usually happens next for most of us. The mind jumps in and says, yeah, okay, but I don't actually have it. And that is the moment that lack gets created, not because something is missing, but because you compared the inner experience with what your eyes can see. So, just for a second, drop the comparison, just stay with what's actually happening. There's desire, there's a feeling, there is an experience, and it's already here. You don't need to push this away, you don't need to grab it, just notice that you are the one aware of that experience. The fact that I can experience this means it's already part of me. Instead of thinking I'm someone who wants something, see if you can rest as the one who is aware that this is already part of my experience. So, desire doesn't automatically mean that something is missing. It simply means something is alive within you, and that is enough. And this is where things shift, because when you stop identifying as the human who is waiting because they can't see it, you start recognizing yourself as the one experiencing. Awareness doesn't recognize people and things, it recognizes experience. And when you start recognizing yourself as the one experiencing, you stop living from lack. You stop trying to control outcomes. You stop needing reality to reassure you, to validate you. And you just start trusting what's already moving through you. And from there, life reorganizes on its own. And not because you forced it, but because you stopped resisting it. So I'll leave you with this. You are not a person trying to get desires fulfilled. You are fulfillment itself, having experiences. You are fulfillment itself, having experiences. Desire is not a problem to solve, it's life moving through you. So, thank you for listening today. And if this episode resonated, leave me a comment, and I will see you in the next one.